How architectural style reflects the society that creates it, focusing on Gothic revival. What is Gothic revival? It is an architectural style most popular from the mid-1830s to the late 1800s. You can see it for yourself in many churches from this era, as well as many older colleges, for reasons that we will get into later. The Gothic in the name came from its many references to that style of medieval architecture, and the revival is from the fact that the Gothic style was being brought back into vogue. There's a few markers of this style that can help you identify a Gothic revival building out in the wild. Those are front-facing gables with decorative trim, steep roofs, decorative crown over windows and doors, castle-like towers with parapets, and pointed arches in windows and doors. The next question is, why? Why was this style created, and why was it popular? Both of these questions can be answered with one word: Romanticism. Romanticism was characterized in architecture by an interest in the Gothic and medieval, and a rejection of industrialization. It was almost like a nostalgia for a simpler time. Romanticism was the common mode of thought among American intellectuals at the time, but also spread to the general public through popular literature and other forms of art. Now we'll look into why this style is most commonly seen in colleges and churches of the period. For colleges, according to the U.S. Department of Education, of all American universities built before 1860, 276 out of 381 were built between 1830 and 1859. This is when the style is reaching its peak in popularity. In fact, this style is so commonly associated with American colleges and universities that it has morphed into a style of its own: Collegiate Gothic. While not all universities were built in this style, as many used the Greek Revival style of the earlier 1800s, Gothic Revival and its many shoot-offs have remained prevalent not only in universities, but in other types of buildings to this day. One of those types of buildings is churches. Churches are a significant part of this style. In fact, they're probably the first thing that pops into your mind when someone says the word Gothic. The fact that there are many churches in this style is twofold. Firstly, this style was popular during a time where Christianity was diversifying into many new denominations. These new groups needed a place to worship, which means that many churches were being built at the time. Second, the Gothic revival encapsulates what Romanticism was all about. Romanticism, in religious terms, meant a more individualized and impassioned form of worship. This is partly why there were so many new denominations. And the back to our roots aesthetic of Gothic revival captured that ideal.